Kylie is selfish. I don't think Kylie has any genuine interest in Timothee. I think Timothee is not going to come out of this relationship feeling good about themselves. I feel like Kylie is going to kind of ruin some of Timothee's good luck in the industry. So that's where I'm getting. I feel like he's going to have him be feeling like a washed up actor after this.
Kylie Jenner is pulling every string she can to keep her romance alive with Timothée Chalamet. Ever since he jetted off overseas to film his next big movie, cracks have been showing, and the distance is tearing them apart. Now Timothée is reportedly saying he's not ready for marriage, leaving Kylie desperate and unsure of her next move. Insiders claim Kylie saw Timothee as her chance to finally lock down a long-term partner, but things aren't looking so secure anymore. Hollywood's elite supposedly don't want to deal with her responsibilities as a mom of two or the baggage that comes with her empire. To Kylie, Timothée seemed like the perfect escape route into a fairy tale ending, but the story is starting to unravel. The whispers about her seeking reassurance from him keep growing louder, and it's clear Kylie wants something big, like a massive diamond engagement ring worth millions. Their relationship had seemed to be on solid ground after their cozy public debut at Beyoncé's concert back in 2023, where they looked every bit like a power couple. But that glow didn't last long. Now, with Timothée stuck in Europe filming Dune Part 3, their romance looks strained, and fans are buzzing about whether distance is slowly killing their connection. For Kylie, this isn't just about love. It's about image, stability, and proving that she can hold onto a high-profile man despite all the odds stacked against her. The distance hasn't just put stress on their relationship. It's also fueled wild rumors about what Timothée has really been up to overseas. Whispers are flying that he's been enjoying his downtime a little too much, hitting parties and living it up with the film crew while Kylie's back home worrying. And let's be real, those kinds of rumors sting, especially for someone like Kylie who pays close attention to everything that gets said online. According to insiders, Kylie is trying to handle things carefully. She's not pressuring Timothée into proposing because she knows that could make him pull away, but she does want clarity. Where exactly do they stand? After all, she sees other high-profile couples like Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, and even Hailey Bieber flaunting their picture-perfect romances. Kylie wants that same fairy tale ending, and she's not shy about it. In August, Kylie reportedly made the bold move of flying all the way to Budapest just to confront the tension head-on. She wanted to sit Timothée down and have the serious talk. What happens when he comes back to the States? She's ready to take the next step and even propose the idea of moving in together. Sources even say Kylie's willing to fund the whole setup if Timothée agrees, painting her as the ultimate sugar mama in this situation. But here's the catch. Timothée isn't so sure. According to those close to him, he's torn about his next steps, stuck between pleasing Kylie and protecting his independence. And that uncertainty, it's only making their future look more fragile by the day. Sources say Timothée loves his independence, and while he doesn't want to push Kylie away by avoiding commitment, he's clearly hesitant to lock himself down. Some even compare his energy to a young Brad Pitt, ambitious, rising in Hollywood, and not looking to settle anytime soon. Reading between the lines, it feels like Timothée could walk away, only to realize later what he lost. Right now, though, his focus seems set on grinding for the next 5 to 10 years, not building the family life Kylie is already craving. The reality is, Timothée doesn't have Kylie Jenner's level of money or empire, and that difference adds tension too. While the two are still officially together, their romance is shaking under the constant cloud of rumors and speculation, and fans online are ruthless about their future. One viral comment summed it up brutally. Timothée is a successful young guy. Why would he want to raise Kylie Jenner's kids? He can start his own family. As harsh as it sounds, it echoes what a lot of people are whispering. Others argue that being tied to Kylie means instantly stepping into the role of a stepfather. And that's a responsibility not everyone is willing to take on, especially in their 20s. Another reaction pointed out that Timothée is still in his prime. He's rich, young, and successful. Why settle down now with a woman who already has 2 kids? He should live his life to the fullest. Meanwhile, others push back, reminding everyone that Kylie is also wealthy, independent, and more than capable of carrying her own weight. But even with her success, the instant family label makes some think Timothée will eventually walk away to chase the dream of building a fresh, perfect family with someone else. The question hanging over all of this is simple. Will Timothée choose the Hollywood bachelor life or risk it all to stay by Kylie's side? For some, the real issue isn't even Kylie's kids. It's the fact that Timothée would be tied to Travis Scott forever if he stays with her. The children are innocent, of course, but Travis is still a constant figure in Kylie's life, and that kind of ongoing drama could scare anyone away. One harsh critic even wrote, "He needs to ditch the wolf." Wolf involvement with the Kardashians is doomed. Next, she'll try to corner him by getting pregnant. Another viral take claimed, Timothée doesn't mind playing house with Kylie Jenner, but he'll never make her his wife. If this was 10 years ago, she might have had a chance. But now she's older, with 2 kids, while he has none. Comments like this show exactly how the public views their mismatch. He's young and free, while she's tied down with baggage and the looming shadow of Travis Scott. What's worse are the whispers about Timothy's loyalty. Some claim he's not ready to keep things exclusive, painting him as someone enjoying his prime while Kylie holds on tight. Critics slam Kylie too, calling her messy, accusing her of unresolved mommy and daddy issues, and questioning why Timothée would even commit himself to a situation so complicated when he could supposedly have anyone he wants. Others don't hold back, shouting, "Run, Tim, run!" Yet not everyone believes he'll escape so easily. With Kylie's wealth, influence, and even the cosmetic enhancements people gossip about, like the recent breast surgery allegedly done for him, many think Timothée might stay locked in whether he truly wants to or not. But perhaps the biggest sting for Kylie came on her birthday. Fans noticed Timothée never gave her a public shout-out online, a small but cutting omission that raised eyebrows and fueled more speculation about where his heart really lies. 2 years of dating and not even a birthday post? For someone like Kylie Jenner, one of the most followed women on Instagram, that silence spoke volumes. No wonder people are saying she's spiraling. When Kylie turned 28, she marked the occasion with a small, private celebration surrounded by her closest friends, family, and of course, her children. Kendall Jenner was there, along with Hailey and Justin Bieber. But noticeably absent was Timothée Chalamet. The contrast was hard to miss. While Kylie celebrated in Los Angeles, Timothée seemed more focused on his Hollywood circle and film commitments. Fans couldn't help but compare the vibes, saying Timothée would probably rather be seen at glamorous events alongside stars like Zendaya and Tom Holland than sitting through a family-style gathering with the Biebers. Photos from Kylie's birthday showed a very grown-up affair, complete with a pastel cake decorated with raspberries and daisies, a painting activity, and even space for the kids to join in.
I just thought went for like soft pastels around, and then I just tried to really nail like the brows, the big lips, the green eyes, and
Nailed it. Nailed it.
eyes, the like full lashes, like everything. Yeah.
Instead of a star-studded bash, it felt more like a wholesome family event. For many observers, that difference highlighted just how far apart she and Timothée really are in lifestyle and priorities. But the real sting came after the party. Kylie reportedly started feeling low when she noticed that, despite posting promotional content for his upcoming movie Marty Supreme, Timothée never acknowledged her big day online, not even a simple Instagram story with plain white text saying happy birthday. That one small omission left Kylie questioning his commitment and gave the public more fuel to speculate that trouble is brewing between them. Kylie Jenner reportedly feels crushed that Timothée couldn't even do the bare minimum for her birthday. While she was waiting for a simple gesture, Rumors kept spreading that he was too busy living it up overseas, partying with his film crew during downtime. And for someone as tuned in to social media as Kylie, those whispers hit hard. People close to her say the constant online chatter is taking a toll and could be the very thing pushing their relationship over the edge. Behind the scenes, it said Kylie has been looking for ways to regain control. One possible compromise? She allegedly wants Timothée to move back in with her once he returns to the US. The problem is, he already owns a stunning home in Beverly Hills, and giving that up to move into her place would send a clear signal about who really calls the shots. To many, it looks like another example of the Kardashian women tightening their grip, just like what the world saw with Scott Disick years ago. But the biggest sting of all? While Timothée skipped Kylie's birthday entirely, he reportedly traveled to Venice to celebrate Zendaya's. Fans couldn't believe the contrast. No Instagram story for Kylie, not even a simple post, yet he's making trips for someone else. The optics are brutal, especially since people spotted him with his phone out, snapping pictures during Zendaya's event. For Kylie, that kind of public snub had to feel like a dagger. Timothée can't even hide behind the excuse of not using his phone because he's constantly on it. That's why fans were quick to point out the double standard when he skipped Kylie's birthday, but showed up at Zendaya's celebration, snapping photos and soaking up the moment. One viral comment even resurfaced an old interview where Timothée allegedly joked that he wished Tom Holland and Zendaya would split so he could date her himself. The speculation has gone so far that some online trolls claimed Kylie might end up deep-faking herself over Zendaya just to prove a point. But beyond the fan theories, the headlines are just as brutal. Reports say Timothée has been pulling away from Kylie in recent weeks, skipping public outings and keeping his distance. Insiders say Kylie is in a quiet panic, sensing that something isn't right. The worst part? She feels those around Timothée are subtly hinting that this relationship could damage his carefully built Hollywood reputation. Some voices in his inner circle have supposedly told him straight up, "You'll never reach the level of respect you want if you're tied to Kylie Jenner."
Kylie is selfish. I don't think Kylie has any genuine interest in Timothée. I think Timothée is not going to come out of this relationship feeling good about themselves. I feel like this person, Kylie is going to kind of ruin some of Timothy's good luck in the industry. So that's what I'm getting. I feel like he's going to have him be feeling like a washed-up actor after this. He had a lot on his plate to do really well. I just feel like the future of this is not going to end up well for Timothée. So you see, we have the karmic justice card here. I feel like Timothée is coming into some bad luck after her. That's all I'm going to say. That's what the cards are showing. Career-wise, there's going to be some downfall here for Timothée. Okay, can you show me the outcome of what will happen to Timothée after he's done with Kylie? She came right out. Yeah, there's going to be loss, there's going to be grief, trauma, heartbreak, unwelcome change. He's going to really take this hard. He's going to be in the illusion that he actually has feelings for her, and that's not the case. I don't want to say that this girl's doing witchcraft on him, but yeah, it is. And I'm not talking about like stupid candles or something like that. I'm talking about she's the type of person that when you're like a natural born witch, you can just manipulate energy with your mind, and that is what she's doing. Okay? She cares about her money only. She really only cares about her coin.
The Kardashian name may bring headlines, but not the kind of credibility award-winning actors crave. According to sources, Timothée's friends even sat him down to warn him. They reportedly told him that while his talent is undeniable, Hollywood can be harsh, and the Kardashian Association might overshadow his achievements. It's the kind of pressure that can't be ignored. For a young actor who's worked hard to be taken seriously, that warning could be enough to make him rethink everything with Kylie. One insider allegedly warned Timothée bluntly, "If you stay with this woman, your career won't go any further." And that kind of pressure would psych anyone out. Even psychics on TikTok have jumped into the conversation, posting predictions about the future of Kylie Jenner and Timothée's relationship. And the outlook isn't exactly glowing, but it's not just romance putting Kylie in the spotlight. She's also facing backlash for her lifestyle choices. Recently, she attended Jeff Bezos' lavish wedding, and headlines quickly turned to her private jet usage. Reports claim she took her $73 million jet for the trip, releasing as much CO2 in one flight as the average person would by driving a gas-powered car around the world 3 times. The outrage was swift. Critics slammed her as another example of extreme wealth fueling environmental destruction. For many, it was yet another reminder that the ultra-rich live in a completely different reality, hoarding wealth and leaving the public to deal with the consequences. The anger only grew when people pointed out the irony of holding such an extravagant celebration in Venice, a city already drowning under the effects of rising waters and climate change. With Venice facing the threat of becoming a real-life Atlantis, seeing billionaires and celebrities flock there for a wedding felt like a cruel joke. To observers, it wasn't just tone-deaf. It was almost sinister, like the wealthy celebrating at the very place being swallowed by the crisis they help accelerate. And with Kylie in the middle of it all, her reputation only keeps taking hits, from her relationship struggles to her environmental controversies. Flight data is public record, which means people online were quick to pull up exactly how Kylie Jenner's jet was used, and the numbers are staggering. Videos even show the exact route of her flight and how insanely expensive and damaging it really was. The amount of CO2 pumped into the atmosphere from just that one trip left fans outraged, calling it a shocking example of wasteful luxury. The truth is, private jets like Kylie's are among the worst offenders when it comes to pollution, burning through fuel at rates that are devastating for the planet. For many, it's not just about the price tag, it's about the cost to everyone else. While the wealthy soar above the clouds in luxury, regular people are left dealing with the consequences of climate change, rising seas, and unstable weather. And when it comes to cities like Venice, already on the brink of sinking, this kind of carelessness feels downright cruel. Kylie's actions have sparked fiery debates about celebrity privilege, wealth, and the blind eye many turn to environmental collapse. Whether it's her messy relationship drama or her jaw-dropping carbon footprint, one thing is certain: she continues to stir controversy at every turn. If you made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more. And stick around. The next video on your screen is packed with even more shocking celebrity drama you won't want to miss. See you in the next one.